I wasn't going to film myself, guys, because I wanted to be comfortable. Dang it. I wanted to be comfortable, wanted to be happy, wanted to be bouncy, I wanted to be relaxed for once and not care whether my hair was done, my makeup, or anything else. But this is such an important reading. I'm going to do it again. There were so many trolls. Actually, there were 2, but one just, I had to report like 8 or 10 times, and it just really, it's upsetting. You guys know that I'm an empath, so when I get upset, I see red. Okay. I am in a hotel room because the person that I rent from, I don't have any privacy to do my tarot, so that's why y'all always see me in my car. I did not say that I'm living in a car. I did not say I'm living in a hotel. So get out of my business. It's none of your beeswax. Okay? Stick to your own beeswax. So I'm going to reshuffle. But I'm also going to try to calm down because this is an important reading. And they fucking ruined it with their stupid fat ass mouths. Don't know how to act like human beings. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I really am of the persuasion that they are demonic. So here we go. We're going to start again as if I had never been on. I'm trying my best here. We're using this deck here, our classic tarot. We're using the Tarot de Fuego. Doesn't sound like I'm happy, right? I know. So, maybe I need some water. So our message for tonight, if people watch this again, oh well, you just got to see me twice, okay? A smile is the prettiest thing you can wear. And I was kidding and laughing and saying, oh my God, the prettiest thing is, you know, to have your birthday suit, right? And then not have anything but a smile on. And I was laughing about that. Again, I cannot overemphasize that you need to be polite on this channel. You don't need to be coming into this channel and saying stupidities towards me or towards anything. It's none of your business where I am, who I'm with. You're not my mama. You're certainly not my dad, not my husband. So cut it out. I can't. Yeah, that's what I needed. Cut it out. So again, we're going to go through this reading again because I took my time to look it up and to actually write it down for you so that you can enjoy the reading. So please forgive the abruptness. I know it's not your fault. It's the fault of the trolls that won't leave me alone. As a light worker, they're just trying to get my goat, and they're just trying to get me to say things that they want to hear, which is just fighting. You know, some people, they don't get attention at home. So their preference is to fight with you, raise your energy in a negative way so they can get, you know, noticed. That's all I can think. If not, they are demons. Okay, so again, reading this was my homework, and this is what I did for you so that you could know what to do, what to expect during the harvest moon. Let me turn down Harry Potter. It just happened to be on. Okay, so again, September the 17th, we're going to have a partial lunar eclipse. I didn't even know that because I kept seeing that it was an eclipse, and then some people were talking about just an eclipse. Then other people were talking about on their channels or whatever, astrology, etc. They were talking about that it is the harvest moon. So the harvest moon, when I've always seen them, they've been huge. I mean, huge. They look like a bright red sun in the middle of the sky, but it's nighttime. But you can literally see it. It's huge. It's huge. It's the biggest moon. I think between that and the wolf moon, I don't know which is bigger, but it's huge because it appears like as if it's nearer to the earth, closer to the earth, okay? So, it turns out that it's going to be a partial harvest moon, a partial eclipse harvest moon, which means that it's going to be round like it normally is, but on the corner it's going to be darkened. So they say it's going to look like a bite has been taken out of it. Okay. The other thing, again, to remember about the harvest moon is it's red and it's bright and it's big and it's orangey, like a burnt orange color. It's beautiful. So the moon is ushering in autumn energy, but it doesn't actually start till the 23rd of this month, okay? And that's going to be the actual official day of fall, okay? For Christians and, for pagans and Christians alike, you can adorn your altar. And if you're not someone that has an altar, because even Catholics, we have altars, where we light candles to our saints or to our loved ones that have departed, you can use red, gold, and yellow candles. Ooh, vanilla is what they're telling me. The ones that have the vanilla scent. The other thing is to put up, with your altar or candles, you can put squash, pumpkins, grains, and fruit to invoke warmth in your house. Do not forget to put some sprinkles of cinnamon on your candles with a little bit of honey to usher in finances, money. Okay, in the Norse mythology, the harvest moon is associated with the goddess Freya, who presides over fertility, love, and abundance. This is also a good time during the harvest moon to remove any negativity from your life, for renewal. So cleanse out the old, and of course then call in prosperity, like I said. Okay, remember, I could even venture to say, if it's a darker green, like more like a pine green or a forest green candle, I would mix those candles in with the gold, the yellow, and the, if I wouldn't put silver, but I'd put gold, yellow, red for sure, and a dark green if you want to add more energy for money, to bring in money. Okay, again, if you're not pagan, don't do it. You don't have to. This is just a suggestion. The harvest moon is celebrated by farmers, and they have always been celebrated by farmers because it aids them to finish bringing in the harvest, especially on the longest day of the year, which brings the harvest moon. Okay, agriculture, as you know, has always been important to society and to the survival of many, because without food, well, what are we going to do, right? So farmers work tirelessly, on this night, which is the beginning of the fall equinox time. Okay, so hopefully that helps someone. Again, I'm sorry that I'm having to do it recorded wise instead of live. I get so many views, which I'm grateful to you people that actually come to watch, but at the same time, there's so many trolls, and they take away from what I'm doing and don't let me concentrate, because they're too busy wanting to take over the whole my whole channel as if it's theirs, and they're making jokes and, oh, you're old and you're this and you're fat, and just stupid things that do not belong in tarot. And if I was still practicing as a witch, the things that I would be sending out to them. Okay, all right, this is ridiculous, but let's get through this. Okay, these are the cards that we're using besides the Cartomancy deck that I often use, my own my own creation. You can tell because I wrote all over it. Okay, all right, Spirit, now we're on. I'm trying to calm down because they pissed the shit out of me. Okay, Spirit, what do we want to know and what do we need to know for the harvest moon reading? Please bring in some positive energy to us, but also let us know the things as Libra Collective we need to know. Again, this is not a one-to-one reading. You're not paying me for a reading. We're not on the phone. We're not on Skype. We're not on Zoom. We're not on WhatsApp. We're not on Messenger. So please understand that it may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. If you have Libra, this is your reading, or it could be your reading is if it resonates with you. If it does not resonate, don't force it to fit. All right, Spirit, again, what do we need to know to prepare us for this beautiful harvest moon with the partial eclipse? This is going to be a very powerful moon because it's got two things happening that are extremely powerful at the same time. Harvest moons do not come around all the time, and nor do eclipses, much less at the same time on the same day. Let me concentrate, please. I just saw the moon. Then there we go. Let's go ahead and pull that baby out. And here we come with the past again. And, you know, the reason I wasn't on that first reading, I wasn't showing myself, was because I like to just be by myself and not have to show myself all the time. All these readers that are not even shuffling, you see? Do you see? And there's nothing. They have a beautiful table that they spread out. And you can't see anything. They keep saying, you see? Did you see? I showed it to you. Did you see? How? How am I supposed to see if you have it behind the screen or whatever? And then yesterday, and I'll stop harping on this bullshit. Yesterday, I was watching someone named Lisa Cat Tarot. I don't know what the hell she's got on, whether it's a voice box that allows spirits to come through. I don't know what she's got on there, but there's a man that's constantly speaking in the background, telling her things. And she's one of those that's not showing her cards. Look, I'm not trying to down her tarot, to each their own. But be careful when people have shit like that going on, because every time that you come for a tarot reading, whether it's a one-on-one or you're watching tarot, those entities can cross over. So I stopped the reading. I just scrolled away. I didn't make a nasty, snarky comment. I just scrolled away. Okay? All right, Spirit, we're ready. Ooh, I just saw heartache. Oh, God, and it's still there. Justice. All right. Okay, Spirit, we're ready now. I already got it off my chest. For my beautiful subscribers, I didn't even get to usher you in. You're so welcome here, and I hope that you get something beautiful out of this reading. For those that don't like my chatter, scroll forward so that you don't have to hear me. You don't like people that shuffle cards? Scroll forward, please, because I don't like people that shuffle cards either. Okay? It takes long for Spirit to tell you when things are ready, especially when people piss you off. You know what? Just because my hand is really hot, because I would have loved to have slapped that little bitch. No, I'm not kidding. Would have loved to have slapped him all the way back to his mother's womb. The little motherfucker. I need 10 cards, please. Really? Really? I saw it. You don't have to do that. A little puny offer. They wanted me to make sure to see. Yeah, I saw it. Now what? Little puny offer. The Page of Cups. The puny offer. All right, let's go. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I don't read reverse, but I take note of it because it's important energy. Okay? It is important energy. I'm just trying to dry my hand because it felt really hot because I was angered, and that was my way of dispelling the energy. Here you go. That is on the bottom. Okay? Not something bad, but it is ushering in things that we may or may not necessarily need. Okay? What else do you want to tell us, Spirit? Please and thank you. In reference to each and every card. This is extra added energy to what's already on the table. As we go along, telling the story, It'll unfold more and more. I may or may not be able to show you these cards because they may have naked people on there. Even though it's art, YouTube doesn't like it. Those are good cards to have together. Just saying. Interesting. I do like this setup because I haven't been able to show you guys cards as they're laying for a long time. What, 2 months since I've had my own little studio where I was working out of. Okay, and at the bottom we have the Three of Wands on this deck. Put that all together later. Okay, so on this one we have the King of Pentacles. Well, actually we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups that is coming out as your first card. We did use the Moon since it fell out on its own to represent what we're doing right now, okay? Then we have the Two of Wands, which is not a great energy, but we'll explain it as we go along. We have the King of Pentacles here on the table, right here. And then right here we have the Seven of Swords, not good. The Two of Swords, not good. The Five of Swords, not good. We have the Hangman, not great. We have the Seven of Coins, so-so. We have the Page of Pentacles, so-so. Okay? So we have energy that's ushering in happiness for you. You will have a time, maybe you don't have it yet. Okay, I'm just saying. Some of us do not have it yet. Some of us will have a time where we can be more happy, more pleasant, more at peace, and our cups filled. I always like to say with anything that has cups in it, good things can come with those cups. What do you want to put in the cups? Do you want to put wine in your cups? Do you want to put jewelry, coins, you know, whatever, gold? What do you want to put in your cups? That's up to you. But the Nine of Cups is something that's really, really nice because this is a brisk business, a merchant that's doing brisk business. So he's happy and content because he's got money coming. What I don't like is this Two of Wands. But luckily it's looking away. It was facing this way. Okay, so he's facing this way. He's facing to the left. And he's not quite sure. You see how he's got the globe in his hands? But he's not quite sure of what's going on there. Again, I explain tarot every night because people come on, why are you just, you know, doing it for the females or for the males or whatever? No. Tarot is, the card itself has the energies of masculine or feminine, but I'm reading for everyone, okay? Just because the feminine comes out on the card doesn't mean I'm reading strictly for the feminines. Okay? So back to this. So this is still an undecided, and I don't like it because the card that's coming along with it is not that great. Then you get the King of Pentacles, which is coming in. Why is he coming in? Oh, God. This man has dark, swarthy skin. He may not be a light person in your life. If it's a one-to-one reading, then I would be saying most definitely he has dark skin and it is a male. But because it's a general reading, it may or may not resonate that way. It might be your boss, it might be your husband, it might be your lover, it might be your boyfriend, it might be your son for all you know. What I don't like is that they're coming in, bringing in the Seven of Swords. So here we come. It's either clandestine behavior in secret or trying to get away with something as usual. Here, somebody's going to feel like they're being tested, but tested in a way to where somebody's trying to get away with something where they're concerned, and it's not good. It's not good. Here we have the Five of Swords. Only one person can win. I'm going to tell you who's winning in just a second. Here we have the Hangman. Okay, so the energy is not moving right now. It's in a standstill. Here we have the Seven of Coins. So the Seven of Coins should be something you're reaping. And on this one, it looks promising. And then we have the Page of Coins. Page of Coins is something small, but at least it's something that you can grab onto. Okay, now let's go back again. So if we're looking at the Nine of Cups, we are also having this card along with it, which is the Ten of Cups. You couldn't go wrong. This is the best, I think, out of everything that I see here. Whoa, okay, not the best, but one of the best. You go from a 9 to a 10. You can't get any better than that. That's complete happiness where finances or love are concerned. Get in where you fit in. You know what's happening with your life. Are you waiting on money? Are you waiting for a career change? Are you waiting for finances to come towards you? A loan, whatever. So that's a beautiful thing that's coming right off. That's great for you to be having come in right away. You should be glad that that's coming in first and foremost. Here on the Two of Wands, where the energy starts getting bad, I think that somebody that you're involved with or about to get involved with doesn't have the best energy. They just don't. And then look, the Six of Swords should be, in most tarot, the Six of Swords is going into a beautiful energy of getting out of danger. This one, you're getting onto danger. Literally stepping onto danger. I know why those trolls are coming on, because I'm losing my voice again. I was fine, but here I am losing my voice again. So those are spawns of Satan, and they're just trying to stop my tarot, and I'm not going to let it happen. So again, look, Two of Wands along with the Six of Swords. You know, is this what this person is feeling or going through maybe? That they're trying to, let's say they're trying to move to calmer waters or something better, something calmer. And then look, look what's happening. They feel like they've got to step pretty much on dynamite to get out of whatever it is that they're going through. So if anybody in the Libra collective is experiencing this at this time, geez, that is not a happy, joy at all. Now, originally we had the King of Coins sitting all by himself, but then the King of Wands decided to come and meet with him and sit with him. So this could be somebody at work. This could be your husband. This could be your brother. This could be your mother, your father and your husband, your father and your boyfriend, or it could be your husband and his best friend or brother. But they are having a powwow for now, so we don't know what's going to happen there yet. Back over here with the Seven of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune that's trying to change. So I think this person, which is the King of Coins, is trying to get a change to happen here. But they're doing it in a sneaky way. They want the change, but they're doing it in a sneaky way. Okay? I don't like the sneakiness, but oh well. You are going to feel like you're being hoodwinked, like you're being used, abused, duped. Why do I say that? Because something financial is what is going to be asked of you. I don't know if it's by the King of Coins yet, but something financial is going to be asked of you, and you're not going to feel very good about that. You're going to feel very pressured. Look at the finger is bleeding. Very pressured. It doesn't feel good. Meanwhile, we have the Five of Swords. In this card, only one person can win, as you see there. This person makes off with the swords of the other people who he, because it's a man on the card, has been fighting. In this instance, it's a woman who is the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. She's the one that has won. Can't win them all, huh? This, I already told you, it's a standstill. It's a waiting period with the Hangman. The Hangman is with the Six of Wands. In this deck, the Six of Wands, look how those little monsters are eating. They're eating the smaller little monsters. They look like monsters to me anyway. I guess it's representative of things that float around, right? And they're eating them. But see all the eyes that are upon you? So I want to say that this Queen of Pentacles is bringing upon you a bunch of eyes that are looking at you, scrutinizing you with all these eyes. Okay? Six of Wands is supposed to be a very good card, but in this deck, it seems like this queen is winning at all costs and bringing people into the mix to have a look at you and maybe possibly make fun of you, or possibly make you like something that's scrutinized under a microscope. And then we get the 7 of coins, which isn't a bad card. You know, the what is already ripe for the picking is only the one that's down here. These are still growing. They're not ready. Okay? But it's reaping. You are reaping benefits from whatever you're harvesting. And then you get the 3 of coins. See that money bag? So that's why I said this has beautiful potential for growth. So that's beautiful. Then you get the ending cards, which are also the Page of Coins, along with the 2 of Coins. So something else that probably, possibly, you want to have growth financially there. We don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to grow or not. Okay? Let's carry on. With this one, we have, again, we have the 6 of Wands to match the 6 of Wands. So something is trying to be ushered in the positive for you, but you will have to have patience. Patience is something you will be asked to have in this situation. This King of Pentacles is talking to the King of Wands in reference to a heartache or an ending in their life. Okay? Again, this person that's trying to get away with something and wants the wheel to turn in their favor is telling this King of Wands, this is really rough. What I'm going through is really rough with the 5 of Wands. They're looking to give to 2 places, as you can see here. Divide it up. I keep this, what's above me, and right here in front of me. And then I'm still trying to keep this, but I know I have to divide it up. So I don't want to let this go, but something tells me they're going to have to let this go to come here, and then the rest will come here. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. So this Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, I just saw something, so hold on. These 2 were a partnership. These 2 were a couple. The Queen and the King of Coins. But this is ending. All right, back to this. So this Queen of Coins who is trying to win at all cost. Remember, she's trying to win at all cost. Have this way. She's trying to win at all costs because she wants to keep this marriage. She wants to keep this marriage. This Hangman, what they're waiting on is to go to another place, to go to a place where they do not have to feel pressured. They don't have to feel, this, which is the other 6 of Swords. See, this is the 6 of Swords. This is the 6 of Swords. So they don't want to feel that anymore. They don't want to go through that pressure anymore. They don't want to go through those problems anymore. They want to go to a smoother place where the water is smoother on this side, where they're going towards, and what they're leaving is behind them. So that's what they're waiting for, is to leave the murkiness that's behind them. Moving this over so I can put the cards where they need to go. That feels better. Feels better. Feels better. Okay. Where did I leave off? These 2. Okay. So then, the only thing is, again, they're trying to see how much they have. See how much they actually have to give away or to keep, and then the rest. Okay? Again, they want to walk away with as much cashola as possible from this relationship, but they're trying to be strong. They're asked to be strong by spirit. They're asked to have patience as well. Didn't patience already come out? How did I do that? Because I have one deck, which is this one. That's 20 years old. And then I have this one that's brand new. That's why. And, well, Spirit doesn't lie. They're asking for patience twice over from this person. to this person and for this person. They're asking for patience. Asking for patience. They're asking for patience. Okay, well, we'll put it back where it was. They're asking for patience. So, although on the other readings, we've been seeing that this person needs to get out of the burning house because the house is on fire and they don't leave the house. Now, Spirit is asking them for patience twice over. Can't win. Three of Coins is extremely important in this reading. As you can see, the Three of Coins is very important in this reading. It's a theme already. And it's probably because, I'm sorry, but the air is giving me a lot of itches. It's probably because it's going to be a certain set amount that either the cross watcher, because it looks like the cross watcher, if it's a Libra collective that is getting divorced, then it's you. But there's a certain amount you're going to walk away with, or a certain amount that you're going to have to give and walk away from, okay, towards another person. Magician is coming in to help with the patience, to help it manifest, to help it move faster, whatever it is. Looks like it's a victory you're looking for with the Ace of Swords. And again, wanting that new beginning. Here's the Sun. Didn't we see the Sun earlier? Didn't we start with the Sun? Or did I put it back? Oh, when the trolls were bothering me, that was the first card that came out. Here with the money, with the security, the sense of trying to leave with security. Again, wanting this new beginning, but not wanting to leave without that sense of security, that safety net, okay? Then we're wanting to start a new thing here with this Ace of Cups. So, remember I told you that this Queen of Coins, she wants this marriage. She's already got the marriage. And that's what she's trying to win at any cost. But this is what's actually trying to occur. And I don't think that this is what is going to occur on her behalf. I really don't. I think that for her, it's an ending. But I feel that it's an ending that she is not wanting to occur. She does not want the ending to come. And she does not want this to start for the Libra collective with someone else. So she's going to cost a lot. She's going to cause and cost the cross watcher or Libra collective a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress and worry, because he or she only has the vision of leaving in peace, with or without a child, but in peace. But there's a waiting period that has to happen. So during that waiting period, this person that I'm picking up on is having to deal with the Queen of Coins, which is not an easy thing. Now we have the Three of Cups coming in, a celebration. And if you look in the background, it is fall. It is the harvest that we just finished talking about in reference to the harvest moon. Here we have the Three of Wands. So again, the new beginning is right around the corner for this person. They don't have to wait very long for this to start, this new beginning to start. Got to cover the body parts for the Star. The Star is ushering in a brand new beginning with a lot of luck, with a lot of good, beautiful fruitfulness, sweetness to this life, this new life that this person is waiting to start. And they are going to start moving forward. And they are starting to see how different they really were by comparison to this Queen of Coins, that they really didn't have much in common. They were like black and white, like day and night. They really did not match. And now they're getting into the Chariot, which they should have been doing all along, to get moving onto their new life. What they're looking towards is the actual Empress herself. They're looking for this Empress in their new life. So I don't know if this is the past. In the past, the Empress has been somebody they already knew, but they want the Empress in their life, okay? They want this new beginning, so this is matching the Sun's energy here. Here we go. We have our new starts right there. But bam. And both are fire energy, Sun and we have the wands. The wands are fire energy. Okay? Here, this person is saying, when I have my brand new beginning, I can rest. As soon as I have my new beginning, I can rest. Because look what they look like right now with all this mess. Does that look restful? No, it does not. Kind of feel sorry for them. Kinda. They want to make this offer of love. They want to make this offer of love. And this is a new love. And this person is trying to get in the way. I'm telling you, this Queen of Pentacles is trying to stop what is meant to be. All because she wants to rule. She wants it her way. Again, waiting period with all of this stress. And then there's going to be a tower. Why? Well, I'm going to tell you, it could happen for two reasons. One of two reasons. One, this person can't handle anymore. Man, this AC is making me eat my hair. So, this person is at a tipping point. The tarot reading we had today, earlier today, this person was having a mental breakdown. Literally, the cards said mental breakdown. I'll show you. So, this tower is going to come because this person can't take it anymore. This person is being so obnoxious. The Queen of Coins is being so ugly, is being so obnoxious that he or she cannot handle it anymore. This is the card that came out in that reading this morning. Mental breakdown. So I believe that if Spirit doesn't cause this tower because they're tired of seeing this person abused, and I'm not going to say this person doesn't deserve it. I'm here to tell the truth. I don't sugarcoat anything, okay? Because it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't cost me anything to be honest, instead of just telling the Libra Collective what they want to hear so they can keep viewing me because I tell them what they want to hear all the time. I'm not that kind of reader. So again, this person's been going through stuff, but some of it they literally created themselves. So I don't feel sorry for them totally. So again, either the way that this person behaves towards this person, okay, the way the Queen behaves towards that person, either that's going to cause the tower because they're going to snap even more from their mental breakdown. They're going to snap even more and create the tower move, and things are going to change then rapidly, or God is going to step in, Creator's going to step in to make this change, because this person is going through hell. I'm not going to say they're not. Again, we can do things that can bring in ugly things to our lives. That's why I tell you guys to be careful what you do. Be careful the energy you send out. And once that tower hits, things are going to happen super swift. Hit my elbow. Super swift, super fast after that. Something's still going to be in the air, because look. I'm going to show you something because it's vitally important. Look. See those ripples on the water right there? And that's why they want to get away to smoother sailing. That's nothing. When this tower happens, when they finally snap and say, no more Linda, bye Linda. You don't listen, Linda. Look what the tidal wave that they're going to create. You see that? Thought somebody was jiggling the door. It was the next door neighbor. They probably think I'm talking too loud. I probably am, for all I know. So it's going to cause a ripple. It's going to cause a tidal wave in their life energetically. But that's what it's going to take, because they're not going to be able to take it anymore. Literally, this is the way they look right now in their brain, because they can't take it anymore. Again, I don't quite feel bad for them entirely, because they made this bed. They made this bed, and now they're sleeping on it. And they could have left so long ago, but they decided to sleep on that bed. And then people are supposed to feel sorry for them. Then we can truly say, this is dead. Stick a fork in it. They're done. It's done. This has been done for so long. Okay? Secrets. What is going to be done in secret? Let's see. Money. There's something about money coming in secret. Why? Why is the money coming in secret? Why? I want to know. Interesting. They're going to pull money out of somewhere, and they're going to start thinking about where do they want that money to flow to? What do they want to do with that money? You see here, do I buy things with money? What am I thinking of? Developing a business? Again, something in hiding. Something in hiding. This is going to be done undercover or sneakiness, and it may or may not be in the best intention. We're going to be hearing some news with the Page of Wands in reference to money and work. Again, here we are. Now we're in the spying mode. Why are we in the spying mode? Why are we in the spying mode? Why? Why are we spying? Why are we spying? Why are we spying? Why are we spying? Who's spying? First of all, who's spying, right? Pinche lady. So she comes out sometimes as the Queen of Wands. Sometimes she comes out as the Queen of Coins. But it could be two women that are contriving together. This could be a witch that she is paying to do black magic. There's the cat down there. We all know the Queen of Wands is the biggest witch there is. So this Queen of Pentacles may be spending her coins to see what she can do damage to in reference to that King of Coins over there. Meanwhile, the past comes back. After this tower, the past does come back. Oh, now we can be in an Emperor energy. Let's see why this person turns into the Emperor. This reading that I do this way always gives me more information than the other way I do it. But in the car, I'm limited to space, so I don't do it this way. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Something with the Queen of Cups is up in the air. I think that this person is going through so much stress and chaos that they cannot turn into the Emperor at this time. They want to be the Emperor, but I don't think that they have the energy, the drive to be the Emperor, because they're going through a lot. And the things that they're going through, like I said, they're self-imposed. They did it to themselves. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat jack shit. I don't do that. I don't care even if I love the people. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, because then I'm not doing the reading. I'm doing the groveling, and I don't grovel to anybody. You, in the meantime, look what you get. You get the 9 of Coins. Your work is in demand. Your work is good. Your work is solid. So if you're at a job that you like, stay there, because you have a lot of growth potential. Again, I have to cover the star card because she is, without clothing there. You do have a lot of potential at your job. Please do stay there if you like it. Don't make waves. Stay there. Well, here we have the King of Cups trying to come in to match the Queen of Cups energy, but they're not quite together yet. Again, this is something in hiding. What's hiding is that this person, the way you're going to know this person that I'm talking about, they have been wishy-washy at best. They've been kind and sweet, and then all of a sudden mean and spiteful. They don't seem to have a good head on their shoulders, and then they seem to be the most intelligent person in the room. Nonetheless, they're coming in because they know that this is what they want with you, that you were the right partner. Pardon me, I told you there's something being blown in by the AC. I just laugh when I look at this card because this is like the Hierophant is like the Pope, okay? And he's pronouncing a blessing or something over these two that look like they're farmers, or I don't know. They have overalls, right? But what makes me laugh about this card, and I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't be distracted, but it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh when I see bald men. They look at the back of their head. So maybe, I guess it's just so blatant, right? It represents somebody that is at least middle-aged or older and possibly balding. I'm not laughing because they're bald, but because I don't understand. I think that maybe they have like a dispute. I guess some of me, parts of me has ADHD, I don't know. And I've never read the book, but maybe these are two farmers coming in for a dispute, and you see the keys are crossed, but those are the master keys. And the Hierophant is standing in judgment of them and pronouncing, but it's also, that's the marriage card. So I'm telling you, maybe they needed those keys. Remember that we're dealing with this crazy Pentacle Queen. Maybe they need those master keys down there from the Hierophant in order to be with the Queen of Cups, because obviously once they do that explosive exit, they go and they take back the ownership of being an emperor. So that's beautiful. I think it's beautiful anyway. Something's going to be an uphill battle. Something tells me that this crazy woman is not going to let this person go like that. It's just not going to happen like that, okay? Look at the way they're going to look by the time they get out of court and everything is settled. So what Spirit is telling me is, if this is not their mother doing black magic on their behalf, then it is a woman doing black magic on the behalf of the Queen of Pentacles, because it's that anger of a resentment of a scorned woman. If I can't have you, nobody else will. So she's gonna milk it. She's gonna make sure to make more problems. See how he's standing there barely. Look, he has one sock on and then one shoe that doesn't even match. She wants to make sure she leaves this person without a penny to piss, pot to piss in. And he's gonna look like this by the time all this is said and done. This is this woman's way of humiliating this person. This is this woman's way of showing him, you should have stayed with me. That'll teach you. But you know what? This person comes out as the Emperor. This is who he truly has been all along. So, excuse my French, fuck your couch. Like Eddie Murphy, what was it Rick James said to Charlie Murphy about Eddie Murphy's couch? Fuck your couch and fuck your couch. So that's what I'm saying to the Queen of Pentacles on behalf of the Emperor. She's trying to stand here in defiance over an Emperor, and she's only a queen. Good luck, Chuck. Good luck. Because when this person has had enough and does this explosive exit, and that explosion brings this person back into their head, into their good headspace, to where they realize, what? I'm the Emperor. Who the fuck do you think you are? And who the fuck have you thought you were all along? You want to go spread rumors and lies and half-truths? Because some of them are true. Like I said, I don't sugarcoat jack shit. First thing that came out was the moon, the lies. So some of that is the truth, but if you're an Emperor or an Empress, own your truth and keep it moving. Doesn't matter what people come up against you and try to use against you, either in court, because it looks like they're going to be brought to court. And let me tell you something, you're either going to lose some shirt or some shoe, and you're going to look like this by the time court is done with you. But if you're the Emperor, you get your shit together, get your act together, and you fight back, got to know how to fight this person, man. Because this person is in it to win it. So if this person is in it to win it, why aren't you? If you're an emperor, why aren't you? The Lovers, because they're naked. So there's going to be a choice. But it looks like might be affecting the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Cups might have to make a choice. Again, everybody, so far everybody on the table is going to be tested in some way. The Queen of Coins is being tested because she doesn't want to part with money. And she doesn't want to part with a relationship. And she doesn't want the relationship to be offered along with money. That's her biggest issue. Don't take your job away, because that job provides money for me. So she doesn't want the relationship to be offered to someone else, or the money. And the person that the Emperor is coming towards is also going to feel tested, because maybe by the time the Emperor makes his way back, they've already got their act together, they got a great job, they got a home, or whatever going on in their life is good. So they may be tested as to what decisions to make, because something that was dead is trying to be revived, because it goes from a 10 to an 8, and a 10 is an ending. So here we have justice, and at all costs, this King of Cups wants his justice. Jesus, help me, Lord. So if you tell him no, meaning you tell the King of Cups no, to the getting together, to getting married, this is the way that they're going to feel. They're going to feel dejected. But if you say yes, then this is the ultimate of happiness that you get. Because remember, this is the relationship he wants. And by him, I'm talking about the King of Pentacles, who turns into the Emperor and then turns into the King of Cups. Why I like this energy, and why I have been liking the energy for like a good 4 or 5 days now. 4 days. Let's just say 4 days to be conservative. Is because we kept seeing the King of Swords and the King of Swords and the King of Swords and nothing but the King of Swords. And I love you guys. I'm a Libra myself. I love you. But again, not sugarcoating jack shit. The King of Swords is very cold, very calculating, very reserved, very business-like, no nonsense. For that to turn into the King of Pentacles, which is more mature, to turn into the Emperor and say, I'm going to fight, and this is who I really am, and I'm going to stand up for myself, and I'm going to be who I really am, and fuck the Queen of Pentacles, and then turn into the King of Cups. That's a loving nature that's no longer just cold and calculated and unfeeling. This person is going back into their feelings and becoming who they used to be. And remember, the reading I did around 5 o'clock today, which was a live, was saying that from the dark mirror tarot, we were getting that he had a lot of regret, that the cross watcher had a lot of regret, and that they had atonement, that they wanted atonement, and that they realized that they do have a lot of addiction issues, but that they wanted to atone towards the Libra collective for the things they've done to Libra. Speaking of the King of Swords, and ba-bam, here we go. Who is it down here? Well, we got some sword energy to begin with down in here. We got 2 cards. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of sword energy. Look. 2 of Swords. This is the deck that was calling for the new beginning. 3 of Swords. So that's 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords, which makes sense because this person has wanted to go to the 6 of Swords, which was smoother sailing, remember? And that's what the 6 of Swords represents, going to somewhere calmer, goose fraba, calmer, okay? Let me see, where were we? Where were we? And where are we? And we are here. Yeah. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to come in. I'm trying not to be snappy. It is the end of the day. I'm tired. And those people really got on my nerves. Being an empath is really hard for me to turn off my feelings, my emotions. For trolls, really, I just want to squash them like a bug. I want to put raid on them, but anyway, won't go back into that. The Wheel of Fortune, again, in the short interim of things, the Queen of Coins is winning. She's winning, and you see this. Maybe kids involved that feel that way. You see this? A walking away. But they lost. They lost. Who's got all the swords? So she won. What's the saying? I want to get it right. It's not the one who wins the battle. It's who wins the war. So for the battle, in court, the Emperor is going to have to, and this is just a side note from Spirit. I don't know why it's even coming. I don't even give a shit. Side note from Spirit. For the court battle, because I do see a court battle ensuing here. Oh, I don't know why I'm still holding this. Yes, I do. Because at this juncture, for this king to come back as himself again, because he's already been one king of Pentacles. His friend, brother, or somebody is the King of Wands, a lawyer, I don't know, somebody's talking to. So that's why the fourth king did not come out, and instead the Emperor came out. But the third king, which is the King of Swords, so coming full circle, because we've been seeing nothing but the King of Swords for all this time. In order for this person I'm seeing on the table, who's fighting the Queen of Coins, along with the Queen of Wands, who's doing the black magic on her behalf, to keep this king in a perpetual inability to be delivered from this crazy, chaotic relationship, and keep him this way. I do see that it's a male I'm talking about. This person's going to have to bring their A game to court. Because if not, he's going to be eaten alive. She does know secrets. She does. And those secrets can be used, but they can also be redirected. And the intellect that the King of Swords can articulate is very much needed in court, along with the Emperor. Has to have that soft vibrato, not harsh, soft vibrato, thinking on their feet like the King of Swords can, thinking outside of the box, and also what is needed. And again, this is neither here nor there, but Spirit wants to talk about it, so I'm the vessel. This is what is being told to me. And I don't care one way or the other, because I'm not even getting paid to be on YouTube. I was going to say Facebook. I am sleepy. If you want to win in court, you can't play. You need to play her game. You need to play her game. I don't know, and I'm a conservative. I've already said that in other videos. I'm a conservative. I don't like liars. As a Libra, I appall liars. But there's a person that was doing a debate with someone else recently, and none of that was fact checked. None of it. So take a page out of hers and the K person's vocabulary, out of the page out of their book, and the same way that they're not going to be fact checked in court, and they're going to be able to say all kinds of crazy nonsense, like I don't know, you're a male that likes to wear wigs, and you're a cross-dresser who likes to wear their high heels, and then you bring your lovers to the house, and all this other junk that really didn't happen. But there are similar things that did happen. I'm just saying, let's keep it real. Why don't you fight fire with fire? Is what Spirit is telling you through me. Why, I don't know, because I don't have any skin in this game. Why don't you fight fire with fire? Spirit is saying, why don't you bring up to your lawyer, remember when we got to take you to the doctor or hospital because you lose it and you kind of cray and you have to take medicine, but you're not taking the medicine, and you're a danger to our children, and you're a danger to yourself. And remember when you tried to commit suicide? Yeah, you don't have all the screws in tightly. You remember you always yelling and screaming and badgering me and calling me names and calling me no good for nothing, and that I'm nothing and I'm not important and I don't have anything of value. Yeah, you need to fight back and say these are irreconcilable differences due to this, because the guns are going to be brought out, and they're going to talk even about the holes that you got in your underwear. Yeah, that's for somebody out there. So you better wear new underwear or buy some new ones and throw out the old ones. But yeah, everything that you've ever done, said to this person is going to be brought out into the public. That's why this first card came out, and I said all eyes are upon you, because right now you're getting ready to have a tower moment, because you can't handle this anymore, because literally she's giving you a nervous breakdown, and that's something you can also go to the doctor and talk about, and start taking pills if you need to, or just get the prescription. Sorry. And try it out. Lord, I'm not giving advice that is illegal. I'm telling you, go to a doctor and have them evaluate you and tell them what's going on in your life and that they're causing you to have depression. All of that then is on record. And you can use that with your lawyer to say, look what she's causing me. She's causing me not to be able to concentrate. I have a job where I have to concentrate. People depend on me. Can't concentrate because she's constantly wanting to fight. She's constantly wanting to fight. I constantly feel all this stress, whether you are a he or she, I'm just saying he, and I can't concentrate. And then she's going around telling all the family members and all our close friends and people that know us things about me that may or may not be true. Fight fire with fire, and that's all I'm going to say. Spirit is telling me to this person that they need to fight fire with fire. Why am I still holding this? Because the point I was making with this card, which they didn't let me finish because a Spirit intervened and wanted to talk about a side note there, that it doesn't matter what this person does. This person has been doing magic, by the way, clandestine-wise, behind the scenes, with this person doing the magic for them to keep this emperor from leaving. And as a matter of fact, another side note, Spirit wants me to tell people, in case you're watching right now, you've always been this emperor. You've always had an emperor status within you. You were born that way. You allowed this Queen of Pentacles, who you married, who you decided to live your life with long term, to diminish you into a king. And for 5 months before this date, you allowed her to diminish you into a page. Where's the page? Where's the page? Where's the page? They want me to emphasize this because somebody has been allowed to be pushed around for a long time. People have been pushing you around and making into something you're not. There's no pages on here? Come on now. There's no pages. I'm so proud. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I knew there was a page on the table. All right. This is the Emperor. This is what the woman that I see, who's a karmic, who is the Queen of Coins, has been diminishing this person down to. That's a little kid status. The page is the lowest form that we have as a person. We start out as an infant, as a child. An emperor embodies, you got to be all 4 kings to get to this status and stay there. This person, I almost said poor person. This person was born an emperor. But this crazy biatch, between her craziness, because she is. If you want my opinion, psychically, intuitively, this person already had the rocker a little bit off, and then once she had children, through God, what the hell do you call it? Postpartum. After she had the last child, she went stir crazy through to postpartum depression, and she's never been the same. So she already had, see her hair? Yeah. She already had her rocker off. She was already having screws that were a little loose. I don't think this person realized that her quirkiness wasn't quirky, that she just wasn't, she wasn't all there. And after that last kid, she should have been on medicine. But I don't think she takes her medicine. Okay? So between her and the witch, they've been keeping this person who was born an emperor, diminished him into a page to where he wasn't even a king. That's pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. But magic can do crazy things. Magic can force people to go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. So what she wanted was to diminish this emperor and have this emperor under her foot. Now, why I still have, 20 minutes later, I still have this card in my hand, is because Creator is saying, no, that's okay. This cycle is coming to an end. And I can hear my beautiful God, our Creator, with his thunderous voice, putting his foot down onto the earth with a thunderous crash, saying, I said, this is done. So, bitch, I'm sorry, but you're not getting your way with your stupid witch and your craziness. It's done. This person doesn't have to deal with you anymore. Now, this is going to have to be a slow and steady race. This person, to regain their balance after court and after everything happens, is going to be a slow and steady pace, because it's not going to happen all at once. Let's just keep it real, okay? Keeping it real. This should have been called keeping it real. Even when you want a divorce, you go through a mourning process, because you mourn not having your home, you mourn not having your stuff, you mourn not having a marriage that maybe was 20 years old, 50 years old, whatever. And even though it was sucky and it was rotten to the core, it's still gonna be slow and heaviness to the healing part of you, because you do have to heal. You can't just go off into the sunset laughing hysterically, I won, which if you don't listen to spirit, you're going to end up with un poquito de dinero, not much, and you're going to feel really heavy. But if you listen to spirit and fight back, even if you don't feel that you should, because it's the mother of your children, who gives a shit? She didn't care that she had to use magic to keep your happy ass and glue your balls to the marriage. She didn't care that through a witch she was able to bind you and keep you in a marriage where you didn't want to be, where you were always looking like this and had to go off and do your little clandestine type of relationships on the side where you could feel like you were in a boyish energy. As a matter of fact, she probably doesn't let off about how you look nowadays and how you don't look the same or whatever. I'm not going to go into people's looks because that's ugly. Okay? So, again, as much as the Libra Collective, because it looks like the Libra Collective is the one that's going to feel like they're being tested in reference to having to make this decision, it is going to be a happy decision once everything calms down. It is going to be a happy decision, but it looks like it's going to cost the Libra a lot of mental anguish to make this decision. I don't think that the Libra is going to let this person back in their life easily. They're going to use a lot of judgment, a good judgment on their part. It will have to be that this King of Cups is coming back, but with a lot of wisdom on their part in order to be taken seriously. I'm telling you, if you tell them no, this is the way they're going to feel. If you Libra say no to this person, that's the way they're going to feel. Dejected. And it may be because when they first come to you, they're still giving to two people. They want to give to where they already gave, and then they want to give almost everything to them. Because look, do you see that person in blue? They got their hands stuck out. They got a bigger hole in their back, and this person is giving more over here. So that might, if this person is wanting to come back and they're still with that person and haven't fully divorced or decided, you know, if they're not going to have the balls to divorce, you're probably going to not want them. So they're going to come in trying to make an offer again. Jeez Louise. Oh. We have a match here. We have a match there. Four of Wands. If you tell them no, they're going to want to go back to the Queen of Pentacles. But also the Queen of Pentacles is going to have her own match. Which, if truth be told, we've always thought that one of the children wasn't his. Wasn't the Emperor's child. Although they don't know that yet. Or they haven't found that out. Or may find that out. And that's why they really want the divorce. But this is... Oh, really? Okay, I'll put that down. Do you see her wand? Do you see the shape? You see this wand? Do you see the wand? Do you see the difference in the wands? This woman is getting D-I-C-K from this person. This has been in hiding all along, and if it's not that it's been in hiding, but I believe that's the mother and father of the child and not the Emperor. The Emperor is not the father of the child in question. But do you see how hard that is? You see how wide that is? You see hers? Hers looks dwindled by comparison. That woman is going to be starting a new life with that man. And I think that's fascinating. And the reason I feel that that's fascinating is because this Emperor thinks that he has all the time in the world to come back towards the Libra collective. Because finally he understands he's an Emperor, right? But that doesn't justify that the Libra has to wait. And the Libra may just say, no, thank you. Because twice it is seen that they're rejected. Twice it's showing that the Libra is going to be very tested when this person finally comes back. Because it's like, you're back? Why are you back? Change is coming. But if you reject him, if you reject the offer of the Emperor, and they decide to go back to the Queen of Pentacles, the sad part is that the Queen has already going to have a King of Wands in the waiting for her to start a new life. Meaning she's already started a new life. She's just going to really start living it out loud, you know, in public. So the Emperor is going to end up by himself if he's not careful. There is going to be a change that comes, and the World card comes for the Emperor, so they do have a new beginning. Here we see the Queen of Coins yet again. But this is not the regular Queen of Coins, or not the original Queen of Coins, is what I'm trying to say. This is now the Libra collective turning into the Queen of Coins, who was first the Queen of Cups. Judgment is in the favor of Libra. Again, they're going to try to come back. Why? If this person rejects them and doesn't take them back, and indeed goes forward with the divorce as planned, they're going to try a second time to come back. They're going to try to come back. Okay? And the truth is, this person has never been able to resist being with you, because they are very sexually attracted to you. But also because apparently they're going to be in need at that time. They're going to be in need. When they wouldn't give to you, remember when you were looking like this? And they were giving it all to the Queen of Pentacles? Now they're the ones that are going to be in need? Oh. Because I am Libra, bitch. You don't fuck with me. You don't treat me like I'm not the Empress. You don't treat me like a bitch you were with before mattered more. You don't treat me like I'm nobody. I'm your equal. And it's about fucking time you realize that I'm your equal. Again, trying to bring that offer. This person is going to be so fucking lost that they're going to try to knock the King of Wands out of the Queen of Pentacles life. You don't want their offer? They're going to try 2 times with you. They're going to try 2 times with her. And here we go. So, what do I have to say about this story? You have a very confused individual who is very willful and who wants things their way. And if you don't give them their way, they're going to try to go back to the original party who was doing black magic on them, and I guess that doesn't matter, and who was making their life miserable, who they just had to get away from. But you know what I'm seeing with the pattern of coming to you, you don't accept them, going to their ex, because now it looks like it's their ex. They've separated or gotten a divorce, and they don't want them because now they have another man who gives good rod, for lack of a better term. And so this offer was made to them and they take it. And so they're rejected, so they try again with the Libra, and when they can't get the Libra to come back and do their whatever they want, then they're angry because now they left the wife or whatever, and now they have they're gonna say they have nothing or whatever. That's what they think. Such a drama queen, even though it's a male. And at that point, the Libra is gonna have to put her or his foot down and say, look, I'm your equal. You've never seen me as your equal. That's your problem, not mine. That has been very much your problem from the beginning, that you never saw me as an equal. You always thought you were better than I. But you know what? Let me clue you in. How long did it take for you to become the emperor again? How long? Look how long. Towards the end of the story. Up here, the Empress came out after the 3rd card. So the Libra has always been the Empress. The Libra has always known their worth and value. Even if this motherfucker never saw the Libra's value. Actually, that's not true. In the beginning, this person did not see the Libra's value, which was always in the Empress status. Okay? But after he sees how bad he's treated by this Queen of Pentacles, then he's saying, I want the Empress, which is the Libra. So the Libra already had the status of the Empress all this time. And as you notice through all these readings the last week, You were the emperor, you were the empress. You were the emperor, you were the empress. You were the emperor, you were the empress. So you've always had that status. Okay? But look how long it took this person to realize who they were. Look how many cards. Okay? And you've already known this. You already had the status. You already knew what you were doing. You already had it going on. So they only know who you are when they're in trouble, when they've been treated badly and poorly. But then once you say, I'm not sure if I want you back in my life like that, then they try to get crunk on you, and you have to get crunk on them and tell them, look, like I said, I know my value. You don't value me? Smucks nicks, it matters not. It doesn't fucking matter to me. It's never mattered to me that you didn't see my value, because I love myself and I've always valued myself above whatever you thought I was. So this King of Swords is not sitting here in this position as a Libra that's balanced. So even if they're an air sign, they're still not balanced. They're still coming out as a tyrant. So really their status should be this way, because if the Libra doesn't do what they want, look what they're showing. Look what they're showing up with. So are you telling me that this Libra or air sign or person with Libra in their chart is coming in right with the devil energy? He is matching this queen and her original energy of wanting to win at all costs. So what does that tell me about this emperor? I'll tell you what it tells me. This person is so accustomed to being in a vile, unhealthy relationship that they don't know how to act when they're not being treated in a bad way, or when somebody is not giving them what they want. They throw tantrums. Who does that remind you of? I'm going to get a witch and I'm going to make you stay yet again because I'm going to win at all costs. You're not going to have this change. This Wheel of Fortune, this cycle will not finish. And we already know that God intervenes and says, I said it's done. So it's done. Her witchcraft isn't going to work on him anymore, but he's going to happily try to go back twice if the Libra says no. I don't know what to say anymore, because I had wished and hoped that this story had a better ending, since it's about change. It should be about change in the positive, but it's a possibility that what this emperor is going to end up offering to the Libra is not going to be what the Libra likes. Maybe the Libra is getting someone that wants just to play the field, or maybe the Libra is asking for time, or maybe the Libra is thinking this person is not healed, or I don't know, it could be a great many things that come about in that conversation. But for this person to be bouncing back and forth between the Libra and the other person, which was his past, does that make sense? When that person that you tried so hard to get away from was the cause of your misery, does that make sense to want to go back into that life? That is just like mind-blowing to me. That's mind-blowing that you want to go back into a life of misery because the Libra may say no to you. So I don't know if that person has a mind that is healed or demented, or I mean, Jesus, going through all that sacrifice to fight the Queen of Pentacles, to succumb to her again. That doesn't make sense. In whose world does that make sense that you'd want to go back? That's like someone that's being beat up every day. Been there, done that, so I'm not here in judgment. And they have this desire to leave, but then when they finally leave, they go back because they miss the beatings, or I don't know. They not miss the beatings, but you know what I'm saying is they become so accustomed to the craziness of the relationship is what I meant to say. Not they miss the beatings. They miss the interaction to where at least he's paying attention to me, or at least he's you know, still wanting to be with me and something like that. And I know for me, when I was a battered wife, I went back and forth like 20 times to the father of my children. I didn't want to end the marriage in the beginning because I thought the children, you know, were going to miss out on certain things where their dad was concerned. So I understand people going back and forth in the beginning, right? But it has to end, because all it is the word that I've been trying to find and I kept struggling to find is the toxicity. You miss the toxicity, not what I said before, but when I misspoke, the toxicity is missed because that's all they're accustomed to. That's what they're used to having in their life. They've had it for so many years in a relationship that when they have a normal relationship, they don't know how to behave in that relationship. It's equated to like people on YouTube. You can find it where this girl was crying the other day on YouTube. I was watching it because he posted a reaction to her video, and the girl got out of the pen of prison after being in prison for a long time, and she was young still. She was very young, that girl, very young. She just came out of prison like after 4 or 5 or 7, I don't know how many years. And she was saying, crying on YouTube, saying, I don't want to be out here. I want to go back. I don't want to be out here. I want to go back. Now, do you understand what I'm saying? What I meant by I didn't mean to say missing the BEATS. But the girl from YouTube was saying she didn't have any friends. She didn't have people that she could, you know, talk to or anything like that. She didn't have a community anymore. So they become so accustomed to that life that they prefer that. They prefer that over being alone. They prefer that over being outside in the community where you can make more friends that are living their life without being incarcerated. And that's what came to my mind right now when I was doing that reading, and it ended right like that. That's what I was seeing, because it seems to me that this person would prefer to go back to a toxic relationship than to not win at his game, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm reading on male energy, since that's what we had. Let's see. Spirit, tell me what's going on within this person's life, please and thank you. What's going on around this person's life, and what are they likely to do? Let's see if it matches or differs from what we've already got. I told you guys this would be long. It's already an hour and 28 minutes. It's going to take a long time to load, but I couldn't handle the trolls anymore. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me what this person, what are their next moves? What are they going to be doing? I saw the Queen to the King, so don't know. What are they going to be doing, Spirit, please and thank you? All right. I told you what they have on their mind. Trying to straighten it where it shows more centered, okay? I'm trying not to show you the bed because I was laying down. That's why I wasn't trying to show my face on YouTube earlier, but the stupid jerks wouldn't let me have my way. So far you have the king to the marriage card, the house, the clouds that are clearing. They have money coming their way. In case you don't see what that is, that's money with the safe. It's money with the safe, but what they're fearing is money being taken from them. That's what's making them sick. That's crazy. That's what's making this person sick. Oh my God. They are in love though, because the heart, the marriage card, and Cupid is right there. They are in love. So Libra Collective, they are in love with you. That's undeniable, because both decks told me, and yesterday's readings also told me, this person is in love with you. They're not lying to you. I am so itchy right now. As it is when I do y'all's readings, I'm so itchy. I'm even more itchy right now. I'll tell you what I'm seeing in just a moment. This person, the cat comes out. So the good thing is the cat is flirtations, but sometimes it can also depict lies. It can come across when there are lies, but the lies are far away. So the love is true. The love is pure. I get it. I do. The first thing that you're going to want to do is say, I don't want this, because all they've done in the past is they come in, they flirt around with me, and then they leave. You know, they leave me stranded, or they leave me hanging, or they leave me with all these thoughts that are going to proceed and nothing proceeds. This person has fear of relationships because of everything they've gone through, and they have immense fear of loss, mostly about money, but also surrounding relationships and love. They have a lot of fear. Again, I'm not sitting here advocating go back to them, they're the best thing. I'm not, but I gotta tell you the truth. I'm a very big advocate of the truth, and the truth is, this person is scared shitless that they're going to end up without money. They're shitless that they're going to end up without a house, because the house is right here. They're so fearful that somebody's going to make off with just about everything, including possibly a car. Why do I say that? Because either they're afraid that the car is going to be taken, or they also believe that possibly they may end up with only their car. Because the house, it looks like this is being the shaft, which is wheat. So it's being held as value, something of value that is community or communal. Oh my God, I need to cough. So yeah, they really do want this to work out, but this is a person that is very much they want the fighting to go away. One thing I'm going to tell you right now that they're not going to like, even though they're wrong. Okay, I'm going to rephrase that. One thing they're not going to want, because they've had such bad experiences with the person they were with before in marriage. Okay, they're not going to want to be fighting. They're not going to want to fight. Now, what I was going to say, and I corrected myself, was even though in the past, if you were fighting with this person, it was their fault because of all the craziness that they brought to your life, all the half-truths, in and out energy, and putting you in a freaking lover's triangle. All they want to do with you now is be happy. They want to be happy. They truly do want to be happy. They do not want to give somebody their heart and then have to be worrying about whether it's going to work out or not, because where normally they're the one that's the fox. In this instance, you are being seen as the fox because you could hurt them emotionally by them telling you they want to be with you and that there is love there. So they don't want to be the chicken or the rooster that's on, guard and doesn't want to get eaten by the fox. There's a lot of luck concerning this relationship. There's a lot of loyalty that can occur in this relationship. There's a lot of happiness that can occur in this relationship. You will be getting messages in reference to all of these things that are being thoughts right now. You will be told about certain things that have happened, and they're going to come at you again with, well, I'm hurt. I don't think you should. I think you should listen, but I think you should also interject when it's appropriate and say, I didn't hurt you. That was your perception. But there's nothing I did that hurt you. The way that you wanted me to be in your life was completely not appropriate towards me, because that put me in a position of being in a third party, and when I met you, that's not what I was buying into. So at every turn, you made me feel like I felt that you were putting me into competition with your person, and I didn't. That's not what I bought in to do. That's not what I was forming a relationship with you to do. They are going to try to give you something, maybe a value or sentiment, because you are an anchor to them. You've been loyal to them. And I feel that that's coming in a genuine way. It's going to come in a genuine way. You're going to have to, you are going to have to listen. What's coming towards you is the hearth and home. Good luck with the stork. Good luck with the pig. I know, sounds crazy, but good luck with the pig for you. And you will have to decide whether to move forward and let the anger clear and move forward, or keep the anger and not move forward in this relationship. Anyway, we're going on 1 hour and 40 minutes here, so I'm going to stop because all people need to go to sleep, including me. This has been your Harvest Moon reading. This is the way it was supposed to be intended to be on YouTube, but unfortunately the trolls got in the way and I couldn't do it as a live because they just wouldn't allow. They just didn't want you to get this information, so I had to do it this way. Nonetheless, hopefully it loads through the night. If it doesn't, well, I'm just going to have to make sure not to delete it until it uploads. Hopefully it will load prior to the 17th. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for indulging this channel, for subscribing to this channel, for encouraging this channel to grow. I'm looking at, well, the last time I checked, it was about 38 or 42 hours that I needed in order to be able to hit the 2,000 mark. Like I said, YouTube is really weird. YouTube is really weird. In one place it says I have 3,500 or 3,600 worth of views. On another part it says views, and then view hours, and then on the other part it says public view hours, which I don't understand what the difference is, because it's not robots that are watching me. It's a bunch of trolls, I can tell you that. And so on that part, when it says public view hours, I haven't quite hit the 2,000 mark, and then we'll only have 1,000 to go. So please, when y'all view my videos, especially if they're long and you don't have time to listen to an hour or 2-hour videos, totally get that. Please do come back and finish watching the video. You can always save it by sending it to your email. I do that all the time with favorites that I watch, because that way I know that I don't lose the video. I always have it in my email. Then I can delete it from my email. Hit the bell so you can be notified when I do come online, so that you don't miss important readings if they are resonating with you and your situation. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I think I had like over 563 shares. That makes me so happy, because that means that if it's not hitting home with you, it's hitting home with somebody you know, and you're sharing it so that they can view it as well. So I'm very grateful to you for that. Again, if you do subscribe, please just take into consideration, I do have a potty mouth. I do curse. I do announce that because I don't want somebody to be like, oh my God, she's cursing. Yes, I do. I do curse. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try to keep it this way for a while, because honestly, the trolls, they do take their toll on me, on my senses, because I'm an empath, and I become very enraged with them, the way that they behave and talk to me, and a whole bunch of nasty things, guys, that I have no idea where it comes from. But anyway, so if you come on and it's a rant and I happen to be on live, that's what I'm ranting about, is the trolls that won't seem to leave me alone. But other than that, I hope that you have a wonderful night, and I hope that you have a good rest of your weekend. And please do some of what I told you to do, ritual wise or altar wise, or just to enjoy the glow of your candles, or to decorate your house. Most people do that anyway without even realizing what they're doing when they're decorating for Thanksgiving and Halloween. Anyway, guys, much love and light to you. Thank you so much for joining me, Victoria Violet, and I wish I could have been live. Till we meet again, my friends, it's been great. Bye.